Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I will be playing and reviewing the Links at Gettysburg. This one has been designed and created by Jeffield1. This is an RCR, so really looking forward to this. The fairways are firm, greens are firm, and the green speed is fast. I am very aware that there has been a video put out there from Jim Gem regarding this course. There's been such a demand for me to play this, so I don't want to disappoint. So we will be playing off the gold tees, which are the longest, 7,170 yards. As always, pin selection number 1. So let's get into this, guys. I did watch bits of Jim Gem's review on the channel. He had a solid front 9, and then he had a major collapse in the back 9. I think he said he had controller issues. So hole 1 is a par 4, playing 403 yards, and it is a stroke index 14. But yeah, the Links at Gettysburg is given a 4.5 out of 5 stars from Golf Digest. This course is set 8 to 10 miles southeast of the town of Gettysburg, PA, bordering the Mason-Dixon line. If you've ever played it, you'll remember the elevation changes, canyon holes, and how difficult the back 9 plays along the lakes. So it's a good strike there with the 3-wood. As we can see, the fairway is really going to slope off to the right. We've managed to hold on there. It's a good opening drive. So yeah, I've got 3 or 4 of you have requested that I play this, guys. Some of you are saying it will really put me to the test, so I am hoping it does that, and hopefully I can raise my game and match the course. So I am left with a pitch shot here. Just going to loft this up. Good strike. That should bounce and then stop. Probably stone dead. Probably looking about a 7-foot putt here. 5-foot putt. Breaking slightly to the left. And we do start with an opening birdie. I did check the current leaderboard in this and it was 8 under, I do feel. And I tell you what, there's a lot of good players played this already. I think it had something like 70 odd plays by the time I've managed to get this review played here, guys. So it is going to be a challenge. Hole 2 is a par 2. A par 4, playing 402 yards, and it is a stroke index 10. Severe dog leg right here. And the pin is right at the back of the green. So let's have a look. There's no way I can hit driver here. Let's pull out the 3-wood, loft it up. I did see there's a little slope here on the fairway that I'm hoping just about right there that we can run up and then come back off to. Hopefully I can get this right and let the wind take me round towards that slope. It's another good strike.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
Let's see if the line's good. Yeah, there's that slope. It should travel up it hopefully and come back down. Oh, just by the skin of my teeth there, guys. Just by the skin of my teeth. So the only downside to that is I am going to be playing off a slope.
10 yards or so to the pin.
Let's see. Gap wedge is a club for me. Strong wind against me here also. But let's have a go at this. Hopefully the wind and the slope should counteract each other. Tracking well, it might be left side of the flag slightly, should bounce and then stop stone dead, which it has. And I'm probably looking about another 5 to 6 foot putt for birdie. It's another 5-footer, not much in this at all, just left edge. And we do drain it. I do normally try to refrain from playing courses that other guys have reviewed or played, guys. But I really wanted to showcase this one to you guys, and hence I had 3 or 4 requests to play it. I don't like letting my subscribers down, and it's the fact that you guys have said that this will challenge my golfing skills. So hole 3 is a par 3, stroke index 2, playing 188 yards. You know a Scotsman can't back down from a challenge. But thank you so much for the recommendations, guys. Keep them coming in. 2 of you messaged me on YouTube and 2 of you messaged me on the PSN. It's probably going to have to be the 5-iron. I'm just looking for... That's a really tough pin position, this. Just looking to bounce this at the front of that rough and see if we can get it bouncing onto the green. There is a little slope here to the right that I'm looking to come back off if. Right here there is a slope. Come on. Oh, we've played it well. We have played that well. We used the slope to our advantage. And it's probably going to be about a 6 to 7 foot putt for another birdie. 6 foot, breaking to the left. This really deserves a birdie after that tee shot. Oh, wow, that looked in all the way and it kind of just lipped out. I've never seen that before. That looked in and the only way that should have went was down, but somehow it miraculously lipped and went across the hole. So it's a missed out birdie, guys, and we will stay at 2 under. So hole 4 is a par 5 playing 504 yards and it's a stroke index 18. This is a really short par 5. Wow. But I've never come across any of Jeff Field 1's work before. I don't think he's got any other courses out there really. But I'm really enjoying this so far. And that pin is kind of off centre to the right hand side. Wow, the wind is really fluctuating here today. Really weird winds. So I'm going to be hitting the fitty wood here, guys. Oh no, let's see. We can hit the driver in between these trees and use the wind as a gauge. Just floating this up so we don't run out of fairway, hopefully. Good strike. Do we have enough fairway? Yeah, we do. We should bounce left slightly. It has done. And that is just going to hold on to the fairway. It's a monster drive, 310 yards. But I just want to thank you everyone for the continued support on the channel, guys. There's a few of you mentioned that you would really like to give something back to the channel, and I should look at this Patreon thing that's going on. So it is something I may consider. People who join the Patreon set up on the channel will get bonus content. I think there's so many ways we could go about this, and this should be a good shot. We've hit right where I want it to. That should run up towards the hole. Oh my goodness, we have lipped out. It's another lip out. Holy cow, what an effort that was, and it's going to be a tap-in eagle. But yeah, watch this space for the Patreon, guys. Don't worry if you don't want to join the Patreon setup. I will still get videos out there for you fantastic subscribers, but it will be bonus content for you guys. I do feel I could do videos with face reveals and play with rounds with subscribers. I do feel it's something we could add to the channel to improve it. So hole number 5 is another short par 4, 373 yards, stroke index 16. Once again, the pin is kind of off centre, just slightly towards the right. Fairways are relatively tight here. You don't have much room for error here. A perfect fast or a perfect slow with the tour clubs, and I don't think you would hold the fairways. And that's just going to make its way over to the right hand side. There is severe slopes on these fairways, guys. If you're not very detailed in the way you look at the fairways here, you could easily go into the rough. So I'm going to have this lob wedge into the green here. It's a good strike. I'm going to be slightly left of the flag, but the yardage is fantastic. Oh wow, look at the way that ball rotated near. Wow, that was just so weird the way that ball moved. Clearly due to the severe slope on the green there and the breaks. Wow, that was impressive. So it is another birdie, guys, and we do get to 5 under par. We are cutting this front 9 up so far. 5 under par through 6 holes. So hole number 6 is a par 3 playing 184 yards and it is stroke index 8. Look at the severe slope there. The pin is towards the back right of the green. This is probably going to be a really tough shot. It should roll out to the right once it hits this slope. It's playing a monster, 213 yards uphill, so I have took a bit of my hybrid. And I just want this to hit this slope and run up it towards the right. This should be good. Turn ball. What a shot that is, guys. Absolute fantastic effort. And I'm probably going to be looking about a 9 to 10 foot putt for another birdie.
This is for birdie.
8 footer. Breaking aggressively to the left. The greens are brutal, guys. They're very, very tough greens. Oh, but we've played that well. Read the green to perfection. And that is going to be another birdie. And we are now at 6 under. We are totally cutting this course up, guys.
Guys, send this ball away.
I really expected this to be a lot harder than the footage I've seen of it. Jim Jem had a good front nine, but then he went into meltdown due to controller issues, he says. So, hole number 7 is really tight fairway here. It's a par 5, it's a long par 5, 622 yards, stroke index 4. This is going to be quite hard to hit fairway here depending on the wind. This time the pin is right at the front of the green with a really narrow fairway leading up to the green. Probably going to be... No, I do see a larger fairway just there over to the right hand side that hopefully we can use here. Just going to loft up the driver. I would say that's the widest part of the fairway. Let this 9 mile per hour wind slightly take me round to the right. Let's see if we can rest up. Fully lofted driver. Good strike. And that should come round.
Should be in the fairway.
We've played that well. We have found that part of the fairway. Is it going to sit down? It is. We did have yards to spare there. So a long drive, 322.5 yards. It does mean we should be able to attack this in 2. I just want to hit the front of the fairway here before the green. The front right edge of the green. I'm probably not going to hold this, but it's worth attacking. Fully lofted up the 3-wood. It's a good strike. Probably going to be really long here. Yeah, we didn't even hit the fairway, it hit the green. Is that going to turn and come back down? No, it's not. So I'm probably looking about a 40 foot putt here at least for the eagle. So 43 feet, 1 foot down. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous putt. It's getting the ball to stop. It is breaking both ways here, as you can see. Ideally, I just want to get this close. It's all on the weight, this one. That should start to turn. The weight's really good. Maybe a bit, yeah. Just under hit that, probably by about 8 feet.
Okay, for the birdie.
So, 7 foot putt for birdie. Looks good. And we nail that, and we are really going along here nicely, guys.
Sitting at 7 under for the round.
That is 7 under through 7 holes.
Alright, let's let her rip.
So, hole number 8 is another short par 4 playing 335 yards, stroke index 12. But a bit more about the course features. The designer says accurate size, widths, placements of fairways, greens and bunkers using both Blue Golf's and HB's point-to-point measurement tool, Google Earth, yardage book, photos and the course scorecard. All pin placements are accurate to the quadrant as specified by the official scorecard. For this course, pin 4 is not always the hardest. All 4 pins have a mixture of advantages, disadvantages on certain holes.
Alright, looking good so far.
One person said to me he's played all 4 and pin selection number 1 was his toughest. We have seen a lot of tough pin placements here, and I can't agree with him because I've not played all 4 pins. But I always play pin 1 for the camera flybys. But you have seen so far, guys, we've had a lot of brutal pin positions so far. Just going to play this pitch shot here. Really lofted this up. That should bite. Sit down. just a tad short.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this
All
7
distances to trees, widths of fairways, greens including green shapes are accurate using point-to-point measuring and overhead mapping. Greens are quick as in real life, firmness is normal for the greens. Hope you enjoy. So, as you can see, Jeffield has really put in a lot of work here, guys. Once again, the creators are absolutely fantastic. These guys are the star of this game. I had a very enjoyable evening last night speaking to Keith. Not actually speaking to him, but I hung out in one of his live streams. Keith's an admin over at HP Studios. He's a dev. So he was telling me about some of the courses he had created. The Tarantula. I never knew that Keith created that course. That is one of my favourite courses of the golf club series. He did inform me he's hoping to create a few more courses. He's got something in the burner, so looking forward to that. But yeah, really enjoyed Keith's live stream last night, guys, and it's just great to hang out with the devs and have a conversation with them, albeit via a live stream. But he also he knew of me and he knew of my work, which was very complimentary, and I'm proud of that. So just resetting that, because I did add a touch of fade there that I didn't mean to. It is going to slope off here, but I'm hoping the wind's going to counteract this. The wind's taking me around a hell of a lot more than I would have liked, but it should sit down. Wow, that wind really moved the ball there, but we've probably worked out about 8-9 feet away. 8 feet for another birdie to finish the front 9. Not much in this. Turn. Oh, and it's another well-read putt. So an absolute fantastic front 9 there, guys. 9 under. Birdied every hole the way it works out. We had one par and an eagle. So let's see if we can hold our nerve on the back 9, which I've been informed is the toughest. So hole number 10 is a short par 4 playing 400 yards, and it is a stroke index 9. So really looking forward to the challenge of the back 9. But so far, guys, I think I'm holding my own here. I don't think I've played a bad shot yet, really. It's all been pretty great stuff. It's another good drive. But I can see there's so much that could go wrong with your round here. The fairways are so tight. If you get a bad bounce that you've not judged your landing zone rightly on the fairway. And I can imagine with a constant high wind, this would be such a tough course. So I'm going to be left with a gap wedge into the green here. Severe slope to the left into an 8 mile per hour wind that's slightly going to take me to the left also. Just taking a touch off of this. It's a good strike. Once again, the slope is taking me around nicely. Just a bit short there. Just a bit short. Probably a 12 to 15 foot, 13 foot putt. Breaking to the left hand side, downhill. Misjudged the yardage in that one. The wind really did hold me up. Oh, and we miss out on that birdie putt by centimetres, guys. There wasn't much in that. But it has went about 9 feet past. Wow. So this is going to be a tough par save. Pardon me. Slight break to the right. Read it well.
That'll work for par.
And we do get the par.
And that'll keep you at 9 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole number 11. We are still 9 under.
We are teeing off on
Which is a par 4, stroke index 5, playing 403 yards. I think there's been near water on every hole here, guys. I think I've seen water on every hole. 2 bunkers either side of the green just before it, and this time the pin looks to be bang in the centre of the green. The wind's really died down. It's a 4 mile per hour wind now. And as you can see, we're going to kick over to the left hand side of the fairway here. So just try to hug this tree as close as I can. Let that wind slightly take me out. It's a good strike. As you can see, it's working its way over to the left hand side, but we've got plenty of space to allow it. 332 yards there, huge drive, really took the distance out of this, so this should be a pitch shot now. So I've touched it up twice, lofted it up twice. This should bounce and then kind of stick, hopefully. Should maybe work its way. I think we found a little slope here, and that is working its way away from the hole. So it's going to be about a 9 foot putt. It is a 9 foot putt. Slight break to the left. Oh, and we've read that well. That is a sublime putt. And we do get to 10 under. First birdie off the back 9, guys. And we are going along well. So 8 under, I think, is the current course record. So we are looking good so far. And this is a beautiful looking hole, this one, guys. Hole 12. Par 3, stroke index 13, playing 183 yards. Pin is kind of back right, severe slope short of the pin. Let's see, don't want to be short of that. We can maybe use that slope to hit on and take a bit of sting out the ball. The wind should hold me up as well and take me round to the right. It's a good strike.
This one's a beauty.
Oh, this could be good. This could be really good. Get up. Get up. That is a fantastic shot. But yeah, guys, fortunately today I was due to be working, but I've got a snow day today. Got a simple 4 foot tap in to get the birdie, and we are now 11 under. So we woke up this morning to about 3-4 centimeters of snow, so I've had to cancel all my plans. But once again, I get to play the golf club too, and hopefully you guys are happy for the snow day and are going to enjoy this course review and enjoy my commentary and my game style, gameplay. Hole number 13 is a par 4, playing 466 yards, stroke index 3. Wow, really tight, narrow fairways here. Once again, water on the left hand side, and the pin is kind of towards the front of the green on the right hand side. Just looking for the wind to take me round here. It does look like you could easily bounce left into the water here if you don't play your tee shot well. And I have managed to play that really, really well. Been fantastic off the tee today. So far I have avoided a perfect slope.
And we have about, I'd say
141 yards left to the pin. Slightly downhill. 9 iron is the club. Let the wind take me round. It's a good strike again.
Heading for the green.
Should bounce left. Sit. Oh, we have found a slope. That was such a tough pin to attack there, guys. Wow. I thought I played that to perfection, but it just shows you with these firm greens and the brakes on them, that's probably ended up about 18 feet away.
All right, this next one's for birdie.
17 feet. But yeah, it's interesting that one of the players who asked me to play this has played all 4 pins, and he found pin selection number 1 the toughest. He actually said pin set number 4 was the easiest.
All right, but
And then what is it he's got here? Then he found pin set number 3.
nicely done.
So, and according to this guy, and I trust him, he's a good golfer, pin set number 1 is the toughest, then it is pin set number 3, pin set number 2, and then the easiest pin set he found was pin set number 4. So, hole 14 is a par 5, playing 568 yards, stroke index 15. Once again, very narrow fairways, but fantastic looking course this, guys. You can clearly tell that Sheffield 1 has put a lot of time and effort into this. And this is just once I knew it was out, I wasn't going to play it. I was going to play it and not showcase it when I knew that Jim Jam had released it late last night. He had beat me to it. But when I got the 3 or 4 requests to play it, guys, I don't want to let you guys down. I do apologise if anyone thinks I'm stepping on Jim Jam's toes, but that's not the case. He's reviewed a few courses that I've played. I just feel it's a double whammy for you guys. If you've not checked out Jim Jam's content, please jump over to his channel and check it out. He also does course reviews. He plays a few games. The Hunter, the Call of the Wild, which I've dabbled with myself a few times. I've not played that in a long time. So just looking to get this as close to the pin as we can, running up off the green. It's not going to make its way up this slope. That could turn all the way back. There's no way I can pat this, guys. This is going to have to be a chip shot. I know a lot of you don't agree with my chipping on the green at times, but it is a shot that I execute well. So if I've got it in my locker, I'd be as well playing it. It's not as if I'm chipping shots from 10-15 yards. So 64 feet out. You couldn't even get this close patting this. I don't think I can get this stop and bang at the pin, but we might be able to get it running at the cup. Let's see if we can get it to drop. Here's where it's going to pick up space. Get in, get in. Oh! We lipped out again, guys. Just a bit too much pace. But thankfully the cup took the sting out of that. And it's going to be a 5-foot putt for birdie. Which I gladly take. What a chip shot that was. There's no way I was getting a putt as close as that. And we are now 12 under for the round. Course record is looking good. So hole 15 is a long par 3, playing 236 yards, and it is a stroke index 7. Severe slopes and breaks in this green again, guys. Greens are absolute brutal, and that is another tough pin position. Oh, the wind has really picked up again, so a 10 mile per hour wind, 219 yards. I'm going to take 2 touches off this hybrid. Just see if we can get this running up the slope and as close to the pin as possible.
Looking good.
Tracking well. Has it got the legs? I don't think it has. Why? That landed really soft and firm greens. Really surprised at how soft that landed. Didn't even start getting up the slope. So wow, this is a tough putt. 32 feet, 1 foot up. I gave it a decent whack. Oh my word, that's going to make its way back down, guys. Wow. I thought I gave that enough power to get up the hill at least. So that ball has actually went 3 feet past where I was originally.
All right, 34 feet to the hole.
So let's have another attempt at this. Learned a lesson there. This is for the par save, guys. So an extra touch there, and it's still short. I'm still about 10 feet short.
10-footer here.
So I've got a 10-foot putt forward just for the bogey here, guys. Wow. That looks good though. So really disappointed with 1, the approach shot, but 2, my putting there wasn't the best. So that is unfortunately a drop shot, guys. That is a bogey, and we will come back down to 11 under. Hole 16 is a par 4. It's a long par 4, played 495 yards, stroke index 11. Wider fairway here this time. And then it's going to be a long approach shot over the water and 2 bunkers. And that is a really tough pin again. With the firm greens, it is going to be so hard to get that close to that pin. So I totally agree that pin selection number 1 is very, very tough. That is a good strike. Should be looking about 290 yards at least here. Just short of 300 yards, 298. So this is going to be such a tough shot, guys, because I'm going to be hitting this with a low to mid iron. It's probably going to be the 6 iron, and there's no way that's stopping. I'm just going to try and hit the front part of the rough before the green. But with this wind behind me and the bunkers in play, it's going to be so hard to get it accurate. It's a good strike. I need it to hit the rough. This could be decent. This could be decent. Oh no, it just hit the fringe. And that has took a huge bounce out. And it could be another 20 foot plus putt for birdie.
Alright, 25 footer from
25 feet. Once again, it's a tough putt downhill. It's getting this one to stop. I've just touched that. Wow, guys, look, that instantly, as soon as it left my putter face, just broke to the right. Probably looking at about a 5 foot putt for par.
nothing too bad.
I actually played that quite well. Just misjudged the break slightly. And we do get the par.
Nice, that'll work for par.
So going to stay at 11 under, guys.
Keep you at 11 under.
But what a fantastic course so far, guys. We have got 2 holes remaining.
Alright, let's
Hole 17
just
is a par 4, stroke index 1, toughest hole in the course according to the scorecard currently. And it is playing 460 yards. Once again, water is in play on the left hand side. I do think there's been water in play on every hole, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It's another tough pin. Look at this green here as well. That is a really tough pin position again. Just looking for the wind to take me round. I don't want to go too far because it looks like it will severely bounce to the left here. Just looking to land
this is looking
on the right hand side of the fairway. Oh wow, look at that bounce, as confirmed. Is it going to stay in fairway? Yeah, it is. But yeah, huge slope to the left there that we caught.
Now we are looking at around 180.
So still a lot of work to do. 187 yards to the flag. And with that green the way it is, this is a tough shot. The wind should take us round, and we are on a slope as well. 6 iron. It's a good strike.
Looking good.
This should release off this slope and turn towards the hole. Oh, we've played a worldie here, have we? Sit down ball. Ah, no, just it's probably going to work its way out. Unfortunately, it does.
Unlucky. I take back that last comment.
So, even with a great approach shot, it still didn't hold, but we do have a chip opportunity here. Turn. Oh, and we do get the birdie on the toughest hole on the course so far.
Well done.
And we get back to 12 under par, guys. Let's move on to hole number 18, which is a par 5, playing 553 yards, stroke index 17. But yeah, what a course this is from Sheffield 1, guys. Really looking forward to more of this man's work. I think he's got one other course that didn't get hardly any plays. But wow, to come out with this one is absolute fantastic. I really take my hat off to Sheffield 1. And if he is watching this video, congratulations. I really look forward to playing more of your creations, especially if they're on a par like this. Or on a par with this. But get out there and play this course, guys. It is oh, I've put a slow. I have put a slow on that, guys. That looks bunkered. It is, and now I could be in all kinds of trouble here. All kinds of trouble. There's no way I'll be hitting this in 2. So probably be looking at, let's see, can I get my 5 iron out of this? Yeah, 5 iron. Just get it as far down this fairway as possible. It's a good strike this time, no slow. If I put a slow on that, it'd be in the water. That should release well on the fairway. It's probably going to be a gap or lob wedge into this green.
And we're out of the bunker onto the fairway. Decent distance as well.
It is the lob wedge. Going to have to take a bit off of this due to the wind, and I am going to slope off to the right here. So just want to get this as close as possible, give myself a birdie opportunity on the final hole. It is a good strike. This should be close. Oh wow, look at the backspin. I can only imagine I find a slope there, guys. Wow. Yeah, we did find a slope. So once again, brutal pin position, because that ball was about 6 feet away. Can we get the birdie chip? Get in, get in. Oh, we just miss out on back-to-back chips. So unfortunately, it is just a par after putting a slow on that. But there you go, guys. That will hopefully be the current course record, 12 under. That is getting a 5-star from me. There is no doubt about that. That is a fantastic RCR there, guys, from Pennsylvania. The Links at Gettysburg. That is getting a favourite. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. That is it for today. Please get out there and play that, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.